Welcome to the Academy. Please take your seats.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this week's episode, the grand finale, or season finale at least, of The Curse of the Cleanup Crew. Before we go around and say hello to everyone, please take a moment to check out our links, including our Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. Come and be a part of the family. Send me a DM on Twitter. I'll get you into next season. We are going to have 5 viewer games, 4 of which are D&D 5e. The bot's not working? Okay. Hey, you should check out our social links and all the places you can usually find them. That's going to make things interesting. Also, if you see the tweet on Twitter, please retweet the tweet. Every 10 retweets, there will be a little bit of random chaos inflicted on the party. Also, check out our sponsors. I can see the bot just restarting now. It might actually work in a second. There we go. Okay, so do check out those links. Also, check out our sponsors. You can find the Hero Forge smashing their goals over on their Kickstarter. What's itchiest nose for a second then? Avoid it. Full color minis printed. A lot like this one. It's come out in full color there. This is printed resin, not printed and painted. This is printed in color. The effects, honestly, the camera's not picking up the effects well enough. There's little bits of orange on the flame, the fox. It's all very finely detailed. It's absolutely fantastic. Go and check it out. You will not regret. And $3.5 million, they're going to unlock a weapons forge as well, where you can customize your own weapons, which just looks so cool. Also, check out Maychan Press. Maychan Press, who make expansions for 5e, including High Seas, Weird West, and Dark Matter. And Dark Matter is now available in hardback. You can get it if you like space and you like D&D. You need to go and get that book. You can get it with a 15% discount using my special code. Last but most certainly not least, the Deck of Many. I've reduced the difficulty level of the Deck of Many of the Hype Train down today, by the way. But the Deck of Many Things. You can see Armin's holding up, Jenna's holding up some of the spell cards. This is the Deck of Many animated things. Deck of Many Things, spell cards. Also, they made the Humblewood campaign, which will be one of our viewer games next season. So, getting on that soon. I see we've already got 10 retweets. Thank you, Jenna. Jenna, roll me a D100. We are going to go around and say hello to all of our cast members today, and then we will get a recap from our players. Let's go the opposite way around the screen and start with QDV Vicky. Oh, hi.
I'm a total pro and I'm not muted. Hello, everyone. I am happy and scared and all the emotions to be back here. Looking forward to see what Scrat has in store for our Paladin Callie. Let's see if we can find and stop Philip. We will see. And you can find me on Cuda_V on the Twitter. And that's it.
Next around the screen, we welcome Izza at Evil Clever Dog. Oh, hi.
Hi. Well, my name's Izza. And yeah, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Evil Clever Dog. I usually play on a show called Life of the Party, and this is my first time live streaming, so be nice. And I'm playing an Air Genasi arcane trickster named Stephanthe.
Yeah, I think I found the Twitches there. I think I found the Twitch there as well for Life of the Party. So put your links
we're
in the
usually
chat
on YouTube rather than Twitch, but yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. Well, yeah, if you've got any links you want to plug, by all means, please pop them in chat. We don't restrict that sort of thing.
I wasn't sure if that was cool or not.
Yeah, totally cool. Plug yourself. And next around, we welcome back a familiar face. VD&D, oh hi.
All right, looks like I'm back again. Not sure how this happened, but I'm going to be playing Jean McAllister Hyde, the half-elven artist for going to be delving into the class the first time today.
Last but most certainly not least, the second of our regular players, Jenna at Aspiring DM.
Hello! I'm Jenna. You can find me at Aspiring DM on Twitter and littledragonscribbles.com and on Instagram, where I do D&D notes and stuff, and I have started commissions on Twitter, so just message me if you want maps and or character drawings and stuff. Yeah. I'm terrified. Currently.
No reason to be terrified whatsoever.
No reason, just falling down a crevasse.
Well, yeah. Why don't you give us a little recap for our players? What happened last week between the two of you?
What did happen last week?
So we met two wonderful new adventurers,
Yep.
Presto and Edda. So we decided to travel together into the direction to get back
Valaki.
home, basically.
Yeah.
So towards Valaki.
Oh, we had to run away from werewolves.
Yeah, on the way where we started, we met werewolves, and they said it would be boring to eat us just there, so they wanted to play a little game. If we make it to the castle in one piece, they will give us money. If not, well,
Yeah,
they
we
will
had
have
2
fun
hours.
eating us. And they gave us 2 hours head start.
Yep. And then we came across Chickpea
Exactly, so Valaki
and a
was on
bunch of
fire.
mannequins.
Valaki was on fire again.
Again.
And outside we met Chickpea, and inside of Valaki a lot
And
of
Toby.
others of the creepy doll thingies that can walk.
Chickpea
And
and Toby married.
We had a wedding. Chickpea and Toby are married.
My heart just exploded and Toby quit.
And Toby quit the cleanup crew.
Yeah.
He's married now. He has a better life, so he returned back to Valaki with Chickpea. And I'm quite sure they helped us in fighting the werewolves off, at least for a while. At least it sounded like that from far away. And meanwhile,
then we got ambushed at a bridge.
Quite close to the castle, to be true. So we made it quite far before the werewolves got us.
Yeah, and then a weird werewolf vampire hybrid lady, Patrina, attacked me while I was flying. And I used my Fates card to make it so she wasn't ever bit by a werewolf. And she passed out. And...
Proper vampire passed out, but still holding on to Armin. And that was the end. We other 3 made it over the bridge.
I was
technically
over the bridge.
Well, you're high over the bridge. We just ran across the bridge and probably staring at what is happening up there.
Yeah.
And on this we ended, so...
Yep.
Let's see what happens to Armin, Scrat.
Yep. I
Please
needed a
don't
yikes
kill her instantly.
I'm sure you're very, very eager to see what happens to Armin. But before we find out what happens there, let's head down the road a little bit and head over to Zaphanthi and Juan McAllister Hyde, who perhaps have found themselves traveling together on a similar quest, perhaps towards Castle Ravenloft, because that would be fantastic. How did you two meet on the road?
Well, Zaphanthi usually runs with a carnival, but I feel like at this point, she's probably split off from them a little bit. Maybe up to some of her own stuff, wanted to kind of do some other work for a little while. So maybe, I don't know, would her and Jean have maybe taken up a job together or something?
Well, Jean typically functions as a traveling merchant and enchanter of things, so it's very possible that came across a stall of his set up on the side of the road, and he's always moving somewhere, just further away from wherever he was coming from in the first place.
Yeah. Oh, well, Zaphanthi is very interested in all kinds of magical curiosities, and so is the red panda that's usually sat on her shoulder.
And he would have in spades, so...
So yeah, what sort of magical curiosities would Jean have on him at any given time?
Between tinkering objects, he makes small carts and cars out of wood, and as he enchants them, they start moving around on their own and blinking and flashing lights, and in general little curiosities and stuff like that.
Interesting. Would he allow my red panda to play with one of those?
Oh, 100%. Just giving him a chance to craft something, so.
And you may have heard tales on the way to Barovia of it being an eerie place, spooky and everything else, but as you're walking along, the sun is shining, there's none of this mist that everyone keeps talking about, and the roads are clear. It's a beautiful day in Barovia.
Seems like a lovely place to be right now, and Svanthe's very happy about that.
Jean is happy to be moving. Dreary or otherwise.
Oh my goodness. Lots of subs coming in at the minute. Thank you very much, everyone. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to check that I haven't left my settings. Oh, no, they should be fine.
Glad for the subs. You're gifting.
I'm confused. There should be a hype train started up, and I'm worrying that I turned it off now after yesterday. Oh, I put it up to four events. Sorry, everyone. The job that you'll be answering will be a flyer for the cleanup crew. Come to Castle Ravenloft, new headquarters of a brand new startup company, the cleanup crew. Experience for low-level adventurers.
Perfect. Yeah, she's down for some fun and games, just like new interesting jobs. She wants to travel everywhere and see everything and kind of experience as much as she can with her best friend Paprika, the red panda. So she would definitely be curious.
And I think you've probably come from the through the village of Barovia, where people have been rebuilding. You know, the village looks under development. It looks nice. It's been doing well. Across a bridge, heading west, past a lovely river, maybe 50 feet across, with sun glistening off its gentle waves. There's a quaint little graveyard that you pass on the left. It looks rather cute. Through the winding forest with no sign of bandits, werewolves, or other things that people have warned you of on the road. Soon you can see Castle Ravenloft on the horizon. However, Castle Ravenloft does look a little different from the nice landscape you've been getting used to. The sky is tinted red, a lot like the background behind me. And it's hard to determine what it is about the castle that's unnerving. But as you get closer, you feel a sense of unease.
All things considered, perhaps we should knock on the door. I would rather be inside than outside.
Yeah, I mean, we could like just like hide a little bit, and I could knock with a mage hand, and we could be standing a little bit further away just in case something.
He's walking up to the door.
Comes out.
He's just he's like, yeah.
Okay, yeah, sure, whatever.
And it's just like very soft but repeated knocks. I was like, this is not stopping. This is knock.
As you get closer towards Castle Ravenloft, you can see to get to the door to knock, you're going to have to cross across a large moat with a large drawbridge. And currently on that drawbridge, you can see 2 or 3 warriors who have slain 2 werewolves. And in the sky, what looks like a vampire, wolf, and a spider flying, except they're not flying. This is where we come back to Armin and Callie. Armin, you are grappled. Your movement is 0. You cannot fly. You begin to plummet, and I am afraid to say you are not over the bridge.
But she did pass out.
You did pass out, yes.
Can I attempt to wriggle out because my wings are still up for the time
It is a contested grapple check.
being? It was with her passed out? What am I rolling?
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh god.
As they are unconscious, they cannot roll against you. We were just looking for nat ones there. You are able to shrug them off. Do you let them drop?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So as Juan and Zaphanthi head towards Castle Ravenloft, you can see the remains of a battle, and then... Armin, how does this look as you cast Katrina aside, exactly?
It's more of like a wriggling out and then like swooping back up top to like where my friends are. I don't really, like push her off me, but like I gotta go. Don't have a lot of time left on these wings, and she's an unnatural Raven Queen no likey, the back from the dead things. So yeah, I'm not swooping up. Yep.
Let's have a quick moment to address what's going on in chat. Thank you very much for this amazing hype train, everyone. We've just hit level 2. Let's talk quickly about what happens on different levels of hype train. At level 1, all of the players get 2 advantages. Unfortunately, we've already passed that, players. There are no advantages for you. We are currently on level 2, where I get 10 disadvantages to use against the players. If we hit level 3, the players all get 2 automatic successes, and I get no disadvantages. We hit level 4, we all draw from the deck of many. And if we hit level 5, all of those things happen. During the hype train, unfortunately, the gifted subs and things will not give the usual rewards. So, Juan Zaphanthi, you see Armin cast aside this creature and just toss it into this ravine, which seems to have no bottom.
Cool. Does this Armin person seem okay? Like, she's still in the air. She's not falling as well.
I have glowing gold wings.
She seems fine.
And spider legs as well.
Okay.
Yep.
That's very normal, I say, looking at Jean.
Typical day.
Yeah. Do you think they're here for this thing? Or do we have to fight them? Because spider legs and wings, it's like a bit much, isn't it?
It's a bit of an odd combination, really. You can only use one at a time. You can't
Yeah,
really fly
like-
and use legs.
It's a bit extra, right? Why do you need both?
Very.
That's so accurate.
Perhaps we should watch before.
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe just like hide and see what they do. Like if they seem like they're cool, or if maybe they're the reason this place looks so spooky and weird,
It looks pretty spooky.
Why don't we have some stealth checks then from you?
Ooh, okay.
Oh god, we're at level 4?
Mm-hmm.
Oh!
Level 3 now. If we hit this
Oh,
level,
level
we'll
3.
beat level 4.
Oh, then we're level 4. Oh, so we're
Okay.
trying to finish level 4.
It shows you what your target is at them. Okay, so wow, good stealth checks. Armin, Callie, do either of you have a passive perception higher than 15?
16.
You have a passive perception of 16. So, as you are perhaps floating back down to the bridge to join your party members, why don't we get a description of you as you're being observed? Not only how your characters look, but how they currently look as well.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Two of you.
Oh, was I seen as well?
No,
That's
just
okay.
Armin and Callie. Just Armin and Callie as they're being
Oh,
observed
sorry,
by the two.
sorry.
I was like, which two?
Sorry, yeah, I
are
thought you meant
in.
us
we are
two.
not,
Sorry.
We are not seeing you, so it makes sense. You first.
Armin looks real messed up with like clothes that obviously don't fit her. A weird cloak with a raven pin on it. Her hair is down and very tangled. It's long and very dark and has a bunch of feathers in it. Currently has 8 spider legs kind of ripped through the side of her shirt. And has gold eyes and glowing wings at the moment, but she's about to land and make them go away. So, and really big gauntlets and nice boots.
And the gauntlets are made of rubber.
Yeah,
Kind of.
rubber gauntlets, kind of.
Cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning gloves.
And Callie, black skin tiefling, white hair, golden eyes, golden freckles, golden tips on the horns. I think this is one of the first times where Callie looks more put together than Armin, probably. So, yeah, she's wearing armor that looks a bit banged, but, well, it's worn and used, so... And she's looking panically to her friend up in the sky, although probably now a bit relieved, like, okay, she's fine. And Callie will be hectically looking around, her axe in the hand, just to see if there are other wolves around.
So, one thing I missed in all the excitement of the hype train is we had a raw donation. Sphinx Ral donated 2 advantages to each of you to use as you please. Anytime you call it.
Thank you.
The only time you can't use an advantage is if a disadvantage has been used against you already. Same as I can't use a disadvantage if a disadvantage has you've already called an advantage. There are no more werewolves around, but with that passive perception 16, you will be looking perhaps back down the road for more werewolves. And now, Juan, they're only going to see you by 1 point. So if you had to describe one feature that they noticed about Juan.
Probably the brief moment, just a huge pack just bursting with like gears and metal rods and kind of stuff like that. It's probably the only thing you really can see because it's covering most of his body.
Is it just like a bush with your stuff sticking out the top?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yes, I love it.
Everyone, thank you very much. Level 3 hype train, you each also get 2 automatic successes to use during the session.
Woohoo!
You see this.
That's weird. I land and I point it out to Callie, and do you see that?
At least that's no wolf. I hope so, and not no vampire.
No. I kind of let her, drop.
She would have killed you in an instant without thinking about it. How did we miss that? She was.
I don't know.
But I'm glad you're okay. Are you okay?
I hurt.
She would just look at Armin like, how does Armin look health-wise? Ow!
If I were to put a arbitrary number to what I feel like right now, it would be a 7 out of 26.
Okay. She will just grab you at the shoulders. Are you really okay? And she will give you 6 hit points.
Thank you.
With lay on hands, just like.
You know what?
So rough.
The hype train did end, but literally within like a minute or 30 seconds after it's ended, we've received another 5,000 bits and 10 subs.
Oh my god.
I think that's worth at least 1 draw from the deck of many each.
Okay.
Hey, thank
I'm
you
gonna use
everyone
healing
so much
hands
for the
on
support.
myself. Yeah. And heal myself 3 hit points.
Okay.
And my wings probably vanish.
before I pull a card, can I put everything down that is worth something that I don't use?
Absolutely
It doesn't work
not.
that way. It doesn't work that
Absolutely
way.
But thank you for volunteering to go first. Callie, tell me when to stop.
Stop. Or if you haven't started, yeah, take it. Let's see.
I'm so scared.
All the diamonds, everything is gone.
Why? Why did you jinx it like that?
You're kidding.
All forms of wealth that you carry or own other than magical items are lost.
Oh,
Portable property vanishes. All of
Get
the
rid of that
diamonds
card.
you're
Kill it.
carrying. You're carrying all the diamonds. They all crumble. Businesses, buildings, and land that you own are lost in ways that you don't. Fortunately, you don't own the cleanup crew.
I
so
don't. Well, I don't have a home now either, Armin. We will have to find a place under the
Where are we gonna get clothes? I am renaming this
all
entire
clothes
season to
except
Naked
for
and
your
Afraid.
magical clothes disappear.
Armin, can I please have my cloak back?
I take off the cloak
Your
and I
cloak,
get
only
your
have-
cloak, your cloak does stay. It is a magical cloak.
She
You don't
has
know-
a
I'm
magical
wearing
cloak. She
No,
has it.
I
I don't
know.
have it.
I know the other cloak that you found was also magical. You just
Oh,
didn't know that
yeah.
yet.
Oh, I have it in my bag, so yeah, that would be still there.
Yeah,
okay.
the bag disappears, but the cloak tumbles
Yeah,
to the
everything is.
ground.
Oh, you can like make it into a sarong or something.
So everyone will basically see that her armor just vanishes. The poor shield, I got.
No, was it magical?
It was a +1. I'm not sure.
+1 counts as magical.
Okay, so the
Oh,
leather
thank God, we
shield
both
of the
have
wizard
shields.
guy. Oh god. No, I'm more worried. I got it as a like. I will give it to
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Maybe you return it later. It would be hard to just get it.
Yeah,
this
you've
time.
still got a shield, you've still got a sword. What more do you want? Come
So,
on.
so her clothes, her armor just vanishes, and her pouch is my pouch of nice things. My pocket
Oh,
bacon, everything is
Pocket bacon is gone.
Not the pocket bacon.
Callie will look down and look at Armin.
Oh, our Google Doc list is gonna be so upsetting to cross
Izzo,
through.
please tell me when to stop.
Oh no, I'm scared now.
Please tell me you took that card out.
I did, yeah.
Okay, stop.
Hey.
What is it?
Good.
You go to level 4. Please increase one stat of your choice by
What?
2.
Oh, no.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. I need to do some stuff on D&D Beyond then, or do I not do the full level increase, or do I just like put a stat up, or?
Suddenly get a feat.
Level 4, you do have the option of a feat. For ease, it'd just
Oh,
be
cool.
easier to
So I
just
level
put
up,
one stat up,
properly.
yeah. Yeah,
Cool.
you gain a level.
Okay. Oh my god. Give me a minute.
No worries. You carry on with that. What about, Faye? Tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Sorry.
From your back, you feel a stirring. The magic of Barovia is causing something in your backpack to stir. Bits and bobs of gizmos and gadgets form to create a warforged fighter who appears in your space and is under your command. They will serve you loyally until death.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
See, there are good things that come from the cards.
Oh,
Our
shit.
guests got good things. That's nice.
Oh, I'm scared.
Jenna, moment of truth.
Yep.
When to stop.
Hopefully I get that win D&D card. Stop.
That one is like literally off tick as well. You know, I don't think I've drawn this card.
I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
Neither do I. I've never drawn it.
Oh gosh. please be the win D&D card. We win. Just congratulations, you've won D&D.
Oh my goodness. Armin, didn't you get bitten?
Yes.
Didn't you both get bitten? Did Callie and Armin both get bitten? Who got bitten last episode?
Callie got bitten by a werewolf. Armin got bitten by a vampire, and I lost some of my max health.
Yep.
What is your current alignment, Armin?
Neutral.
True neutral?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I think I might be true neutral or neutral good.
Choose.
I think I'm leaning neutral good. Is what yeah.
You're sticking with that? Good.
Yeah.
Your mind suffers an alteration, causing your alignment to change. Lawful becomes chaotic, good becomes evil, and vice versa. If you are true neutral or unaligned, this card has no effect on you.
So what?
You are now more motivated by power and things that benefit you than perhaps the good of others. At last, the spider
Okay.
has worked its web on you.
What card was that called?
Balance.
Lovely. I feel like that unbalanced me.
Okay. So, these two heroes, bleeding, have noticed, Joanne at least, they're trying to take stock and heal up a little.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they probably noticed the fucking, like, machination with them now that's just sort of appeared standing out of the bush.
That'll do it, I think. I think that's probably what happens. The magic of Ravenloft causes this thing to arise, and there's just a Warforged just standing.
Yeah, when they were trying to hide behind the bush, the Xanthi might have seen that Jean's backpack thing was sticking out, and she was kind of sat there going like, "Get down, get down, get down!" And then she just sees this Warforged appeared, and she's like, "Never mind." Guess we've been seen now. Is that one of your things? Is that something you can do?
I didn't really plan for this, to be perfectly honest. It kind of just happens.
I mean, it's really cool. I really like it.
I like it too, but
I'm worried we might be rumbled now. So
just a bit.
should we?
Callie and Armin just staring right at you.
Yep.
Yeah. The bush is just rustling with talk bubbles above it.
Okay. He kind of like stands up out of the bush. It's like his backpack's still like a good like 1.5 feet taller than he is. You know, it's kind of just there. Ravenloft? Clean up people, right? He's sort of speaking to Callie and Armin in reference. There was a flyer. I think that's why I came here.
Xanthi slowly stands up. It's like, hi.
Callie is probably not really listening. She is going through her stuff, and you will just hear like, "Cracker's not there. Salad is gone." She will just be like, really in tears, just like shuffling through her stuff. Probably standing in magical underwear, as we decided. That is magical.
Because we would have seen her
pretty
wearing
underwear that never gets dirty. So
Yeah, magical
that is
Victoria's Secret. Yeah.
Yeah, we would have seen her wearing armor before, right? So
Yeah.
It's expensive enough. It's magical.
She had nice mithril armor, but it sadly is not magical.
Oh no.
So clinging to the shield and just like, Armin, all is gone.
Totes looking up how to be neutral evil because I don't know how to do that.
Oh, and by the way,
you
when
have to make decisions, do the more selfish evil decisions.
Yeah.
when I took a feat, I took alert. So
Did you take the left or the right foot?
Ooh.
Nice.
It made me laugh. That's all that matters.
Sorry. Yeah, I took the alert feat, so my initiative has gone up, and I can't be surprised while I'm conscious. And what was the other thing? Sorry. Can't be surprised while I'm conscious, and creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls as a result of being unseen by me, in case that comes up.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess we see this now semi-naked tiefling and the person who is both a spider and an angel.
Angel's now gone. Well, it faded a bit. What? Oh,
Do you need some clothes?
I
had an idea.
It's probably a bit cold out. Clothes, they just look very comfortable.
I do have a spare outfit. It's very brightly colored. It might not be good for this kind of stuff, but it's something.
I will take it. Thank you very, very much.
So yeah, I guess this.
We now have a very colorful.
So Xanthe will approach Callie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Xanthe, who is a blue-skinned air genasi with bright purple hair and purple gemstones emblazoned in like her forehead, the back of her hands, and around her upper arms. And she also has sort of purple swirly markings that kind of go around the gemstones and cover her entire body, and they kind of look like mandalas. And she's currently wearing sort of a darker outfit with like studded leather, but there's elements of sort of brighter oranges and golds in there, and with a red panda perched on her shoulder. Very cautiously and awkwardly approaches Callie with an outfit from her bag that is like bright orange and green, and it's just like, it's the most like garish thing you've ever seen.
Just
and it's like silk,
abrasively colored.
yeah. She's like, I used to work in a circus sort of, and I just carry it with me. It's what I wore when I performed, so I just, if you want to wear it.
I will be careful with it. Thank you so much. She will stare at the panda all the time, and she will lean to Armin, probably not really whispering, because she's like, she's so pretty, Armin. Look at that panda. And she will probably stare a little too long and then start slowly getting the clothes on and putting the cloak with the patches on.
Oh yeah.
With the new people here, I'm just gonna make my legs go away. Just because, like, no one wants to come say hi to, like, someone with just spider legs.
Yeah.
Just
Spider angel.
Oh yeah.
There's so much going on over there.
Thank you
Jean,
for the help.
Jean eventually approaches, first of all, examining this, like, just, Warforged that appeared out of his bag. He really wasn't expecting that. And Warforged kind of just trots up along behind him. Jean is dressed very similarly in leather garbs. He's got this mess of, like, reddish orange hair just curled in every which way, and glasses with one lens kind of cracked down the center of it. As he gets closer, there's like an obvious like ticking sound, just like tick tock, tick tock, just with each step. And he's kind of distracted mostly by the Warforged, but he kind of falls in line behind Xanthe as she gets over to the group.
Interesting.
Yeah. So when Xanthe notices Callie kind of stage whispering about paprika, she'll be like, "Oh, you like paprika?"
They're adorable. I've never seen such an animal before.
Oh, well, go say hi. And she just like nuzzles paprika, and then the familiar will hop off her shoulder and kind of run up onto Callie's shoulders and just kind of nuzzle her a little bit.
Definitely hear a squee from Callie. She will be very excited, give some scruffles, and
I'm gonna bend down
say,
and
"I'm sorry, I have no snacks anymore."
Oh, it's okay. She's
all
bathing
gone.
or something. She doesn't really need to eat. It's okay.
Well,
Thanks to our Wild Magic Surge. Thank you very much, everyone, for the retweets. There is a small package lying on the ground near where Callie's bag disappeared and the few magical items clattered to the ground. There is a small box wrapped in ribbon that says "From Toby."
Oh, Toby.
Don't pack, I'm worried I will destroy it. Please. And Callie will not move, she will just enjoy Red Panda.
Yeah, give Scritches. And then, like, with one hand, and I will open the package with the other.
As you open the package, inside is a set of small wooden articles that are slightly sticky to touch. One has 20 sides, one has 12, one has 10, one has 8, one has 6, one has 4.
And they were sticky to touch?
Slightly sticky.
Okay.
Why do I have a feeling that this is Toby Slobber?
Maybe?
Actually,
Miss
from
Toby?
handling the wood, you can see they're kind of purple with yellow spots. You
Are these
have
baby picnics?
been gifted a little bit of Toby to carry with you. The Wild Magic Surge red dice made from... It says the knuckles. These can be Toby's knuckles if you want. Of a notorious charlatan. And I can't think of a more notorious charlatan than Toby in this campaign.
Oh my god!
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh my god. Okay.
Bless Toby.
So they're mimic dice.
That's so
God.
cool. By the way, my name is Callie. This is Armin. Hi.
Hi, I was gonna ask. Yeah, I'm Zafanthy, and that's Paprika, and this is and I just like gestured,
Jean,
and this is
I don't-
new.
I don't really have a name for my tall mechanical companion yet. I wasn't really expecting that, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
kind of helpful, maybe.
Hopefully,
And
it's not
we
one of my
should.
creations.
Scrat looking around. Do I see any other wolf?
And or our companions from last.
We're going to pull a
Aren't they
Shakespeare. The two wolves are chased off stage, chased by our two companions from last week.
I think maybe we should go on maybe moving. There might be more werewolves coming. I'm not sure if they let us go. I mean, they should give us money if we make it to the castle, shouldn't
Yeah, they really should.
Let's see. We had like a weird deal with werewolves. Just to warn you, they will give us money if we get in one piece to the castle. Well, actually, they hope to eat us, obviously, but so far,
Yep.
not.
Sounds like a strange deal to make, but okay.
We didn't have much choice, to be honest. It was like, take the deal or die now.
Oh, well, fair enough then, I guess. So maybe we should go to the castle in case
That would be if your new friend Joao will follow. Maybe it can distract wolves. I'm quite sure they will be distracted by it.
I guess they wouldn't really want to eat it because, I mean, look at it. So
their teeth will break if they start trying to chew on it.
Could be useful.
Does it have a name?
Yet to have one. So, any suggestions are up on the table.
I don't know if the table would, hold him.
Evil puns. The evil puns.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's
First
the evil part of my personality.
All the puns. All the puns.
Thank you very much, Edmund Silveroak, who has gifted each of you a number of advantages. Basically, you each have a stack of advantages now.
Okay.
We're getting to the point where every roll might be made with advantage soon. We'll see.
Thank you so
I don't even know what to
much,
note down.
Wait.
I
So
gave
3 more?
making post-its. I'm just Scrat Waters,
I
if
think
we
you
slowly
all have at
get
least
to...
5.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
on top of, you said something earlier about, was it 2? Or...
Yeah, on top of the 2 earlier, I think you've gained another 3. I think you've got 5.
Okay.
Same for Joan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
If you're, well, I was about to say, if you're adding them in roll 20, you can add little extra tiny boxes underneath the flaws. If you add like the plus button, and you can
Okay.
like keep track of them. That's where I keep track of mine.
Okay,
If you
I'm just
like,
Much
take a glance
harder
at it.
than Post-its, but hey.
Yeah, I'm literally just like notebook.
Yeah.
So Callie would like get everyone moving towards the castle. Although before we get there, just to warn you, the castle is maybe also not the best place to be. It's a bit haunted.
I mean, it looks haunted, so I'm not surprised at all.
Everything's nice, and then this is evil and red.
Yeah.
It had a really nice banner up front. Scrat, it was gone last time we were there, right?
Looking again at this distance, you can see it's not gone, but one of the corners has folded in such a way that it's completely obscured.
The banner, well, it's not as pretty anymore, but
It's
welcome
the
to
thought that counts,
headquarters.
I'm sure. I would rather be inside. Eaten by wolves is not quite how I imagine my evening going.
We have
No.
nice magical appearing breakfast, so at least we can provide that.
Yeah. Can we take like a breather when we're a bit safe? Or
Safe
do you think
at the
we have time?
castle.
Yeah, maybe if we head inside, because you guys look like you just had something
We've
of
had
an
a-
ordeal.
We've had a day.
Yeah.
But in the castle we need to find Philip.
Who's Philip?
Not that. He's our boss friendish.
Oh, did he write the flyer?
Which flyer?
I'll show them the
Oh,
note we've got
my-
with us.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
cleanup crew. Yeah,
That's us.
that's from him. He's the boss, and he's trying to do a weird pact with an evil thing to become new count of the land. To prevent Strahd from returning, I guess, but still,
Yeah.
we would like to stop him because it sounds bad.
Huh. I kind of thought this would be just like an easy little job, and now it sounds like I might be joining a cult. But okay.
Well, we haven't joined so far. We've only done cleaning up jobs or finding Philip to stop him jobs.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't quite sound like something for low-level adventurers, to be quite honest. It sounds
Yeah.
Sure.
It's kind of snowballed.
insurmountable odds.
But Philip is manager of the cleanup crew, so he will hand out new adventurer jobs for newly adventurers as on the flyer, and will pay quite okay, well-ish. And the cleanup jobs usually are not that bad, except you have to face a gelatinous cube. But I
Yeah,
don't think it's around here,
that's
so you
not
should be
happening
totally
anymore here.
fine.
Okay. If this has all happened to you guys in one day, I feel very bad for you.
Oh no, not all in one day, but our stuff has like disappeared in the span of a few days. It's been rough.
Tears welling up in Callie's eyes. Just,
Same with
looking
Armin,
down
just
at herself, like. And now Toby is not there to give us armor anymore.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh hey, we will figure things out. Let's
at
try
least
to get
he's happy.
to the castle in one piece. And Callie, quite hectically, like every 10 steps, she will just look around and see if there are wolves, and also try to listen in for wolves, because she is quite paranoid that this is not over yet.
No, as you approach the courtyard, it's strange. For the first time in Ravenloft, Callie, the thick, cold fog swirls gathering in the courtyard.
Oh no.
Sporadic flashes
Can't-
of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's open main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard, and high above the entrance, that round window stands the cleanup crew banner,
Our banner.
loosely dangling in the breeze.
You know, I really wish we had a way to just contact that dragon.
That would be helpful, but I doubt we can.
Yeah.
At least I don't know how. I don't even know. No. But
Yeah.
I'm not sure if welcome is the right word, but should we try to get inside? Where are the wolves? I want money now.
Yeah. They
Callie
just
will-
straight up didn't hold up their end of the bargain. That's not fun. What are we
She-
supposed to buy new armor with?
Maybe we can find some in the castle lying around.
Oh yeah.
We well, can wear a wedding dress, hey. Um,
It's an armor of a type.
Yeah, sorry. Maybe we should step in. Callie will make a step towards the castle. Just, maybe you wanna try your spider thing, talking to
thing?
Philip thingy.
Philip?
Maybe tell him we need help. Maybe
Philip?
he should help.
We're sorry.
Apparently,
The number you have called cannot be.
available.
Oh,
I guess then
I
we-
can't. Yeah.
Try to get towards the entrance of the castle and get inside.
The ornate
Yeah.
doors hang open, flanked by those fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is the familiar second set of doors, currently closed.
Oh, sorry. Real quick thing, because I just saw it. We have healing potions, but don't have marked down how many on quantity. It's written down as a handful.
Oh, true. We found that in the grave that we stupidly enough.
How much is a handful?
entered and opened.
We'll say 3 regular healing potions.
Okay.
Because
Let's
I
see.
might want to grab those.
Yeah, I could fit 3 potions in one hand, yeah.
And they should still be there since they're magical, right?
Yeah, they're magical.
Can I, snag one? I'm gonna drink one of those. I don't feel so good.
Sure. 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah, I
4,
think
plus
that's
2?
what it is. 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah, +2. Do we hear the music or anything from inside the castle?
Castle is deathly silent.
Okay.
Okay. Callie, do you want to ping?
Not really.
Yeah.
But okay, I can let's open the door first and peek inside. So Callie will try to open the door and just stick her
As-
head in.
The 4 of you pass through the first set of doors,
Mm-hmm.
and iron portcullis fall behind you.
Oh no!
Oh, sweet. It's fine. It's totally fine.
The doors swing open of their own accord,
Mm.
and organ music pours out of the castle.
This is not normal. I'm so.
Davy Jones, why are you playing?
Should we check out
So, like,
the music and see if it's Strahd or Philip?
Or if someone clicked the button that makes it play on its own.
Or that, and at least we can switch it off because it's creepy.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the Great Hall. At least we know how to turn that thing off.
Yep.
So we would go into the direction where we know the organ is, but carefully.
Yes.
Trying to have as soon as we can see who's at the organ or if there's anyone at the playing.
Callie, Armin, the castle looks different. This description is for Juan and Safanfi, but you may notice some difference. Inside, there is large columns supporting the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty and dimly lit with sputtering torches in iron sconces. They like sputtering torches and iron sconces in this castle. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of the stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the domed ceiling. There are also 4 statues of dragons glaring down. Their eyes are flickering in the torchlight. They look strangely real.
Huh?
It's normal.
Yeah, is this your usual decor?
I feel like it got redecorated. It does change on its own.
Haven't seen that before.
Yup.
When we get inside, do we see the where we went downstairs that disappeared afterwards? Is it there again, or is it still gone?
You do not. However, in the adjoining room where the organ was, you can see the organ playing away as the keys move on their own, and the table is set out for breakfast.
Yes.
Okay, at least
Continental
we can
style.
Can we eat something, guys, and have like a tiny break? Maybe?
Armin's already there.
I mean, I'm going to be perfectly honest, just judging by everything I've seen so far, I don't really want to eat that food, but you're welcome to.
It's at least we've eaten it before. The food was
Oh.
fine.
Armin, as your hand reaches for... What does your hand reach for? What do you want to eat? What do you see that you want to eat on this table, Armin? Donut? As your hand reaches for a donut and tries to grab, your fingers pass right through it. This is an illusion of food. A trick.
It's like when I didn't get my Boston cream donuts. They were out. It hurts me. It hurts me in my soul.
Callie would walk over to the organ and would try to switch it off.
Armin starts crying. She just
You
wants...
can see the button is depressed for autoplay. The organ continues to play.
We need to unplug
Quietly
it.
punching the button.
It's
It's not stopping.
I'll do Eyes of the Grave.
Everything that's happening is normal.
Usually we can switch it off.
So it sounds like you have a bigger problem then.
John, you do like, you know, trinketry and stuff. Maybe you could take a look at it.
Maybe you find another way I can stop this, because my option currently is I wanna just smash it, and I'm not sure.
Yeah,
the
smashing
organ's
it or
fault.
like finding the plug.
Sure, let me see what I can do. And he will take out his various tools out of his very large backpack. Like, it's a lot of tools. It's like 10, 15, 20, like 25 tools is taking him out one by one. He eventually finds someone he's looking for and looks for a way to turn it off.
Actually, the button works. I don't know why it's not. Callie is still.
Give me a check, Jean. Do you have tinkering as a skill? What does tinkering usually use? Maybe you could use your tinker's tools.
I think tinkering's intelligence.
By all means, intelligence. You're bound to have proficiency, if not expertise.
I'm going to use one of my advantages, actually. You know what? I have an automatic success, don't I?
You do.
I'm going to use one of my automatic successes.
This organ is working exactly as intended. It's as though someone is playing it. Armin, did I hear you say you turned on your Eyes of the Grave? A man in a red cloak with hair slicked black sits in ghostly apparition at the organ.
Armin's just over it at this point. Come on, dude.
How close
Really?
is John to the seat?
Very
the
close.
question is, we don't see him, only Armin?
How many times can you play this song? It's getting annoying. And why is the breakfast not real? I'm just done with you and all of this.
Armin, who are you talking to?
Him.
Who?
Who?
Strahd, right? It's Strahd? Red cloak?
Red cloak? Yeah. Where is he? Can
I'm
Callie
pointing
just,
to him and kind of like
Can Callie just
poking
smack
him.
where Armin is basically? She would like to like. She's slowly turning into angry. She's done with being sad. She's now getting annoyed and angry.
Yeah. My response is no longer, I am scared. It is, I'm angry.
Stop playing.
Please make me an attack roll.
Oh goodness grace, against something I can't see.
Yeah, disadvantage because you can't see it, I guess. They're on the stool though, so actually maybe not. Regular.
12. Probably not hit anything. Tiny 12.
As you swing, your battle axe passes right through.
Boy.
Yeah, I tried hitting him too. I'm just continually like trying to whack him in the face.
So could you just please stop playing and just let us be?
You consider breaking
Be
it?
gone, foul beast.
Yeah, what if we just smash the organ?
The power of the Raven Queen.
We can just smash the.
Make me some religion checks.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh, is that everyone?
Anyone who would like to. If you would like to exorcise the demon.
Yeah. We gotta get him a treadmill though.
I love that your interpretation of neutral evil is just puns. I love it.
Oh, it's more puns. It's just gonna be sassy Armin. Extra sass.
Okay.
No more caution. Just angry.
Sometimes he doesn't know a whole lot about religion.
No, that's totally fair. But the combined effort works well. Armin leading this circle. You're banishing Strahd?
Yeah, sure. I'm over it. I want him gone.
By all means, what was your last words?
I was doing the, what is it? The power of the Raven Queen. Meh, meh, meh.
Yep. Power of the
Yeah.
Raven. As you do that, Strahd hisses at you and disappears in one of those puff-style smoke things that then becomes a hanging mist.
Organ stop, or is it still going?
The organ has stopped.
Thank goodness.
I hiss back.
Candles light. 2 by the entrance to this room. You see another 2 outside. And lights appear as though more are appearing down the hall.
This has happened before.
That's fine, Philip. Honestly, we need to clarify what is happening, and then seeing if he has proper jobs for these two, because we obviously can't pay anyone anymore, because we have nothing. And I think for all we've gone through, Philip could pay us maybe as well. Some stuff. So Callie will turn around, she will go towards the entrance again to kind of find the stairs, probably upstairs maybe, and we'll just be yelling for Philip. Just stomping, yelling. She doesn't care to be stealthy. It's just
As you
Philip!
make your way out of this room towards the stairs, you know head down to the catacombs. The candles light the way and turn the corner round to the catacombs as well. However, down this long corridor, where the statues of knights line the hallway on both sides, there's turning at the end, you can see the chapel room. However, the chapel has been repurposed. Now, instead of broken pews and sullied altar, there is a table standing like on the stage at the front instead of an altar. On the table, there is a book.
Oh no.
On the left of the table, there is a box. On the back wall, there is a large white sheet. And in front of instead of pews, there are desks sitting all around the chapel. Would you like to enter?
Allie would stop
No, I
and
wanna
stare.
leave.
I mean, he set everything up as it seems. He definitely is here.
I'll lean over to Callie again. We don't have the slides anymore.
I don't care. He can draw new ones. We're in this mess because of him.
Yeah. You sure we can't just quick save and leave?
Quick save and try if it works. If not, we would like to start again.
Yeah, we'll
from
just
where we
save in an
saved.
alternate slot and leave now. That way we can come back and complete the quest later.
I like your thinking. Let's do that.
Is there a checkpoint? I would like to fast travel back to the sword.
Unfortunately, this is the Metal Gear Solid level of Ravenloft,
No!
where there's no access to your memory card. It's accessing your other saves and telling you about all the games you've played.
Oh no!
And you cannot fast travel when enemies are close.
No! I didn't get that quick escape feat. Dang. Okay, I guess we gotta go.
Can I like
go inside? We can just have a peek if he's
Yeah,
there.
I could take
maybe.
a quick little look around the room. Oh, I don't like that.
Just be careful. We don't know what Phil
Not muted,
can
Faye.
do, to be honest.
I don't mean to intrude, but we can always send my big metal friend in, and if he gets eviscerated, then we are safe.
It's true. We've also got a familiar.
Oh yeah, I forgot that the golem was just.
Yes, let's do that. We can do like a few steps closer to properly hear and see, and then send them in, because I'm really, we don't know what Philip can do. Usually he's just a nice but weird guy with glasses, always trying to be clean and dressed in white.
I mean, it sounds like kind of a boring name for someone powerful. You'd think it'd be a more impressive name, you know, if he could do something like
Get a
that.
new name now. Count Philip sounds quite impressive. But yeah, I think we will just tiptoe a little bit closer, not too close, but at least that we can hear maybe what is happening inside, and then John said the golem.
Yeah.
To the side of the room, there is a table, glasses of water on it. Next to that is a plain-looking chest, 3 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet high.
Toby?
Can't be Toby. That can't be
Toby
Toby.
got married.
Who's Toby?
Quit. Our mimic friend. He was always the chest providing us with armor, but he decided to quit, so I doubt he will be here.
Okay. How far away is the chest from us?
I mean, it's not far. This room is maybe 80 feet by 40 feet deep.
Oh, I was going
So-
to ask if it was in mage hand distance, which is 30 feet.
What with it being 8 feet across, if you were to walk 10 feet into the room, you could mage hand the chest.
I'm going to wait and see if anything happens to the golem. The warforged, I mean.
Is it better now? I think.
It's strange. It's like you're using the wrong mic or something.
Did you maybe switch to the mic on your computer instead of your headphones or something?
Vitagan's coming up with the puns as well now.
Yeah, I'm just reading the chat. I'm just so great.
I'm trying to think of a fun name for the golem. Using my favorite list of.
Try to turn the volume up a little bit. That'll probably be okay.
How he does with his first mission, maybe, and based on that, we can give him a name, maybe.
Yeah. I like to name things based on the ships in the Culture series. Like-
in my game, oh Bob or Steve, or Bob or Steve Bob, or Bob Steve.
Or
And in rare
Alan?
cases, we use Kevin.
Gary.
Kevin.
I like also like naming things like soccer mom names. Just Linda,
Karen.
Karen.
Karen the Warforged. Linda the Warforged.
Karen is the name of my computer.
I can't believe your computer works for the PTA.
My computer wife, Karen.
We're Karen.
Hey, there we go.
Oh,
We
we're
can
going
talk
with
about
Karen.
That was better in sound.
Yay!
So what are you saying, John?
He's going to send Karen inside. Just
Yes,
right from the
Karen.
entrance over to the box.
As Karen enters and walks 20 feet into the room, the white sheet lights up as the box on the table projects onto the screen. On the screen are the words, "Welcome to the cleanup crew."
Okay.
It's
Oh, no.
look.
A few moments later, the screen changes. Now it's a picture of the chest, weapons and armor inside. Across the bottom reads, "Always wear the correct PPE."
Wait.
I mean, I'm gonna
Please
go
hold.
inside and get some armor. That's the invite for us to get proper armor, isn't it?
Is that what normally happens though, or do we need to be careful about this?
No, so far it's welcome to the cleanup crew. Yeah, wear the proper armor.
There is no tongue on this diagram. The next screen
Just
says,
good.
"Be on the lookout for active adventurers."
Yep.
Signs include unlocked doors, sprung traps, dead adventurers,
Oh wait.
That's a bad adventurous.
Oh no!
including bloodstains and trails,
Yeah.
and discarded limbs. Lastly,
And-
discarded and scattered holy symbols.
Okay.
Whoop.
Please note, insurance does not cover magic items or cursed items. All accidents, incidents, and damages must be recorded to the incident logbook. All items should be recorded and left for collection unless expressly told otherwise. Be safe. Have fun.
Whew. I didn't know I'd need these. Okay.
Usual shebang happening there. At least
Yeah.
that is normal, although that's a nice setup he's done.
Yeah.
Philip.
Nothing else is happening to the golem, right? He's probably just standing in the middle of the room.
The golem walks to the chest and is able to open it.
Philip.
Inside, there are weapons and armor that would fit inside a 2-foot by 3-foot chest. There's no TARDIS-like magic on this chest, unfortunately.
Okay.
It needs googly eyes. I guess I'll like tentatively walk in the room.
Same. Now that she's seen the.
Callie will be just going in and going directly for the chest, looking for armor she can wear.
Hey,
Inside,
Callie, if you see
can
anything in my size.
You find, well, nothing's quite in your size, but nothing's not in your size in the way of all lost and founds. You can find some rusty iron armor.
Oh.
Just 1, 2.
Oh, there's enough to fit to equip a whole party. There's also some leather armor and some daggers and short swords.
How much is a iron
I'm already wearing leather armor, I think.
If you already have all you need, the better. I definitely am under-equipped at the moment. At least I feel very squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does this bump the AC up to? What's the?
It depends on which kind of armor the iron thing is, Scrat.
Yes, indeed. We will go for
Oh no, I'm clunky then again.
We'll give it the
That's
same
okay.
stats as. Maybe a little bit better than that. That'd be. Actually, no, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. We'll give it the same stats as padded armor, which has a base AC of 11, and gives disadvantage on stealth.
Hey,
Is that medium armor or no?
it's
light
It's actually
armor.
light armor.
Light armor that gives
Okay.
disadvantage.
But
Better
it
than nothing.
has disadvantage on stealth.
It's
Out of curiosity, sorry.
Fun.
Out of curiosity, what is the stats of the leather armor?
Very basic. So it won't be quite as good as leather armor. It will
Okay,
be
never mind
probably
then.
more like hide armor.
Okay,
is-
cool. Yeah, I'm already wearing. Yeah.
Lost and found equipment.
Yeah.
Haven't been washed.
Yeah. So don't mistake me. I don't mean this is padded armor. I mean it has the same stats as padded armor.
I was like, how does padded armor give you disadvantage on stealth?
It's those rusty
Ellie.
hinges.
Yeah.
Callie is just looking at it and quite unsure if she really wants to wear it.
Better than nothing. I clean it with my duster.
But then I'm clunky again. I don't like being clunky.
You could wear the other one.
I mean, to be fair, we're dragging around a big warforged with us.
Well, what we can send him in a different direction if you want to distract someone, maybe.
Does it matter if the castle is like sentient?
I mean, I'm pretty good at sneaking and stuff. You could always
Well.
just send me if you needed to. And so is Paprika. But you could also wear the other armor, I guess.
I could try. Scrat, you said the leather armor is even weaker than normal leather armor?
Yes. I believe.
Because
This will
the-
give AC 10, but no disadvantage to stealth.
Right.
Oh, AC 10 plus your dexterity, sorry. In the way of light
10.
armors.
10 is what we get if you don't wear armor at all, so...
Oh, okay,
it's
so
useless.
11 plus dex.
Yeah, so it's decoration. It's not doing anything, it's just decoration.
Well, no, the padded armor is 11 plus dex.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
The other armor is decoration. It looks pretty,
Yeah.
but does nothing. Callie will not use armor then. She will just stay in colorful clothes as she are because she definitely doesn't want to be clunky anymore. She was used to nice armor that didn't make sounds. And she will be like, hey, everyone will see me anyhow. Then we can go in and just scare them, maybe. But if you need anything else, it looks like there are also a few weapons if you want to. So I'm not sure if we will need them.
I'm pretty well equipped, actually, but if anyone else wants them.
Yeah, you got the introduction to the cleanup crew. Welcome.
Weirdly,
book-
without Philip being here.
It's
The
very
book on the
welcoming.
table.
It's very welcoming and not terrifying at all.
Mm-hmm.
The book on the table, is it the incident log book?
It is the incident logbook, or at least it looks
no.
like it. It looks very new.
Callie would open it and see if there's anything written in it.
Callie has a shield on her, correct?
Yep.
It does.
I do hate to be a bother. If you could let me see that nice shield of yours for a second, I might be able to help with something.
Just be careful. I have to return it later on.
I
It's a rental.
show these
It's a
sounds
it's a
very, very.
rental
I
from a friend.
I understand. And
It's
he,
leather. It's a bit easy to break.
this should hopefully help with that. And he takes a particular tool out of his belt, and he works his Tinkerer's magic into it, using my enhanced defense. So the shield gains an additional +1 to AC.
Nice.
You can totally do that. And whilst John is working on the shield and Callie looks through the book, you turn to the middle pages, which is where you recall it being filled out to, and they are blank, or lined out, but blank anyway.
What's
Fluttering.
the last thing?
Fluttering through the pages, you turn all the way back to page 1. It says Incident Logbook. Incident 0001. Ancient ritual to start business. Location, catacombs.
Great.
When he's down there.
And at that precise moment, you hear an adult male scream from the catacombs, slightly too high-pitched.
That's not good.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
No!
We're going to take a 5-minute break, everyone. We're going to stretch our legs, take bios, grab drinks, all of that good stuff. We'll see you in 5 minutes for the rest of the finale. See you in a second. Oh, hi everyone. I hope you had a fantastic break. We certainly did. As our players are reminiscing in the room of lost and found equipment and orientation, there is a chilling scream from the catacombs.
Great stuff.
Oh no.
The catacombs are dangerous, but
Yeah.
we should maybe see if it needs.
I'm starting to see that everything you are is dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Kelly, can you ping?
I can try for a bit around the stairs, maybe.
Yeah.
So
I would need
how
to
do
get
you-
closer to use Eyes of the Grave, so I only have 2 uses left, so I'm gonna save it.
I only have one left, so let's see how we get it. But Callie, basically before we go down, so at the top of the stairs, she would do her divine sense pingy.
You're gonna get a headache. The castle radiates evil. What do you normally see? Celestials, fiends?
Celestials, fiends, fays, and undead.
No face.
Yeah,
only
let's-
celestial fiends and undead.
Let's go for a mixture of all 3 of those. Like, it's not one distinct. It's kind of all of them.
Can I at least get a feeling if they're all below us or more above and around us, just to have a sense of, or just basically everywhere?
It's definitely stronger below.
Callie would just stop and stare. There's a lot of stuff down there that shouldn't be there.
Lovely. Great.
Just to warn you. Maybe
I'm gonna-
undeads, or most definitely undeads.
Oh, there's
Some devil thingies, maybe, probably.
Great. I'm gonna
Also
keep trying to
celestials.
call Philip on the spider walkie-talkie in my head. Can you hear me now, Philip?
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo.
No,
Should we maybe
The
send
number you have
golem-
dialed is not available.
I have no bars.
Send the golem first, or
I mean, I could send Paprika in and see through her eyes
that would
Well-
be maybe helpful because
and get like a scope out of.
I'm
Yeah.
not sure if it
She's-
changed downstairs, and I'm not sure what is. There's a lot waiting down there.
If I'm correct, bringing them back if something goes wrong, that's quite a bit of time, isn't it?
What was that? Sorry.
If your familiar goes, that's quite a bit of time to bring them back, right?
Yeah, but hang on, let me check. Yes, it is. Yeah, but it might be a way of maybe scoping out the area. I'm aware there's other options. I'm just throwing it out there.
It's a good call.
But it would take me an hour to bring her back if something were to happen to her.
We can send the small cute thing or the big metal thing.
Thing can't
Well-
tell us what it's seen.
Yeah? Can the Morforge thing like speak to us and communicate with us in any way if we
Yeah.
tried?
Did it come with a speaker box?
Yeah, sure. Why not? I think Jean probably had some kind of voice box type thing laying around, maybe in a slightly Madolic voice, maybe. As it's
The walking. boom
yes, I
box?
can speak.
Cool.
Okay. Not the voice I was expecting out of a Karen, but if you would do us the lovely favor of
Calibrating.
down those stairs.
Calibrating. Yes, I can speak.
Ooh, does it have a Morgan Freeman option? Samuel L. Jackson option?
Motherfucker.
Calibrate. I'd like to say it has a.
No, it sounds
Bane.
like a Sean Connery.
But it was good. We'll take
Yeah.
Sean Connery.
I'll take Sean Connery. Oh, goodness.
And it can tell us what it I've
It's
seen
insane,
there.
yes.
Yeah, can you
Yeah.
go down there and then like scope it out and tell us what's down there? So tell us if there's anything dangerous or like weird.
Just anything you see down there that looks like a room or a living being.
Yes.
Maybe not tiny mouses and insects, but everything that is bigger than this, maybe. Please.
I can do this for you.
Ooh, golem.
And it starts
Thank
walking
you.
mechanically down the stairs.
Thank you. I yell after it.
The stairs are clear. The stairs are clear. The stairs are clear. When it gets to the bottom of this spiraled staircase,
It explodes.
if you're standing at the top, by the way, you can watch it go down. The staircase
Yeah.
goes up a lot. Can't see around the corner, but you can see it go around the corner to the base where the catacombs are, and it sort of wades into mist at the bottom.
Right row.
You can hear it increasing its volume as it walks across the catacombs, going, "The stairs are clear!"
Oh god. Am I able to cast message at it? Because is it like a living being that can respond to a
Sure.
message cantrip? I'll cast message at it and be like, you don't have to yell. I'll just message you every now and then and you can just respond because you yelling might draw out unwanted attention, you know.
Understood.
Thanks.
The catacombs are clear.
Thank you.
All the doors are open.
Oh. I'm relaying this back to everyone else as
Oh, all the
doors?
doors are open
That's not good.
Doors is in the
of the catacomb, like
tombs.
of the
Yes.
tomb.
Didn't it say something earlier about open doors?
There were dead things. We didn't open the doors because we didn't want to face them. Let's see what he sees in the rooms.
Yeah, I'll message the Warforged and say, can you look in one of the rooms for us with the open doors?
Yes, I can. Which room would you like me to check?
Let him start with the one
All of
on the
them?
left.
I'll say all of them, but start with the one on the left because that's what Callie suggested, and I don't know the layout. So
Just go through, then we will be able maybe to.
Processing. Processing. Processing.
Good.
Send a picture back.
There are 40 small tombs and 3 large resting places.
okay.
Would you like me to start with the 40 crypts?
I'll turn to others and say, should I ask it to open the crypts?
No. Just
No.
If they're not already open, no.
Okay. If they're not already open,
leave them closed.
I'm so scared.
Starting on the left. Crypt number 18. The stone door of this crypt has been carefully laid to one side. There are freshly engraved letters. Irina Kolyena, wife. This crypt is empty and has been swept clean.
I relay this to everyone else.
Callie will be staring. That's not good.
Does that mean something?
Is that someone important?
For Strahd, yes.
Wait, Irina? Wait,
Wasn't she the one with the dress? Or am I mixing up names?
Okay.
Let me double check.
was it Katrina?
Was it
That was
Katrina?
Tatiana.
Oh, Katrina.
Tatiana.
Tatiana. Then forget it. Irina, we didn't hear about so far.
You did a
But,
long
you
time
know-
ago in the village of Barovia.
Goodness. The problem is Vicky knows a lot about her, so it's a bit like, what does Callie know about her?
Yeah.
But hey,
You saw her in passing. You were mostly working with her brother.
Can I reach my notebook?
Should I proceed more left or along?
I'll ask the others what they think.
If
Just
there's nothing
check
in
the left side first and then wrap around and check the other.
Yeah, that makes sense. Continue on the left, and then go around to the others.
Heading left. Tomb 13. King Katsuki, the Bright. Ruler, inventor, and self-proclaimed time traveler.
I just had someone ring my doorbell.
Oh. Do you need to step out?
Keep going.
Okay.
There is a skeleton atop a marble slab. Lying amidst the bones is a drinking horn, a fat pouch, and a scepter made of metal and wood. Hanging from the domed ceiling by wires is a wooden flying contraption that looks like dragon wings.
I would guess just let it be. He shouldn't touch it.
Yeah, don't touch anything yet. But keep going and looking at everything else.
Heading left. This will take some time going through all four.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
How many tombs are open?
Yeah, I thought you said it was 4 doors.
All 40.
Oh, I misheard you. I am so sorry.
I also thought just 4. No, I think
Yeah, I heard 4. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
probably after like 4 or 5, we'll just abort. Next room, just go to the next one.
Most of these rooms seem to be full of small treasures.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Are they sort of
ones-
like... Oh, sorry.
No, you carry on.
I was gonna say, are they in there as in like the kind of things that are like buried with people, like possessions that are left with people who have been
Yes.
buried?
Yes, for the most part, yes. Some contain nothing of interest. When it goes into one of the ones along the main walkway, there is someone talking to me in this crypt.
Uh-oh. I relay this to everyone else.
I am in the crypt of Sasha Ivliskova. As I enter the crypt, someone has said, "My love, have you come to set me free?"
Does the name Sasha mean anything to you guys?
No.
The body in here is alive. It is chained down.
Or maybe close that door.
Yeah, maybe leave that room and close the door
Yeah, let's close that one.
before we go down.
Vote for close the door.
Close the door.
There are a couple of instances like this.
Close the doors.
You also find
But we also want to fight.
Patrina's tomb, where Patrina
Oh,
rests
there.
peacefully.
Oh,
Okay, she's in there.
Or does she? Who knows?
Wait, Patrina?
Patrina.
Katrina.
as in the person you were fighting at the beginning.
As the person who fell down the crevasse, yeah,
Oh.
I'm very confused. Close the door.
Close the door.
Door. Lock it.
Throw away the key.
Throw away the key. Exactly that. Is there a grave for Katrina where we found the wedding dress?
There is not.
You should check out another chamber room.
Ahead, there is a glow.
What kind of glow? What color?
Interesting glow. It is kind of red. I believe there is a human male ahead.
Can you describe him?
Only from sound. He sounds of small stature. Nasal quality to his voice.
I relay that to the others. Is this someone that seems familiar to you? Is this Philip
Is this the one you're looking for?
It sounds like him.
Okay.
Red glow? That's... He has a purple glowing stone. Why is it glowing red?
I mean, the sky outside was glowing red. Is it connected in some way?
I am afraid so. Does
Yeah,
the man say anything or do anything?
I'll ask that, what he's doing.
I'm afraid the man is speaking in a language I do not understand.
Oh. He says he's speaking in a language he doesn't understand. Sorry, she says, because her name is Karen. She says he's speaking in a language she doesn't understand.
Okay.
Do you know what languages Philip might speak?
Would we? On our fun fact Philip cards?
Let's...
His favorite color's white.
Who here speaks, celestial or abyssal?
No.
Which ones?
I speak celestial and infernal.
Oh,
and
infernal would be
draconic.
even better actually, because I couldn't remember that one. All I could
I
think was
speak
fiendish.
infernal.
Hey!
Infernal as well.
Yeah. So I
We'll do infernal
so I can hear
then.
Callie with her curse words.
So he can repeat back. She can repeat back the syllables to you, syllable for syllable, and you can hear through the broken sort of translation. You know, when you just get syllables, you don't get the gentle cadences. It's a bit weird, but it sounds like someone striking a deal to protect a valley in exchange for the ability to protect a valley.
Okay.
In exchange for and
In exchange.
the ability to and in exchange for to protect a valley.
There's something missing in the message, but
Sounds like we should probably get down there, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I think Philip should
Karen's done.
explain before he does anything.
Well, us standing here isn't going to...
Yeah.
You were looking for him, weren't you?
Yeah. He's,
Yeah.
The golem didn't see any undead people running around so far, right? So if we're quick, we
Well-
maybe can get in and out.
Well, she did say she saw someone who was alive but chained down in a crypt, which sounds kind of undead to me, but...
Yeah, true, but
But
at
we-
least no like zombie undead things running.
Yeah.
Maybe, probably. I am jinxing it, probably. Let's go and see. And Armin, maybe you try your Philip pingy at least in between. Maybe
Yep.
he will react. Probably not.
Yep. I'll also try to, see if I get any spider friends around. Be like, hey, you seen Philip? Spider friends?
The only spiders you hear are essentially moving away from you rapidly, going, nope. Nope. Nope, nope.
I understand.
So we should definitely head down there, right?
Yeah.
I got you, my friends.
Walk down. And I think
Apparently
Callie
there's a
would be-
basilisk or something scaring these spiders away. Yeah, let's go.
Callie would be crazy enough to go first, even though Vicky is like, what Callie would still do because she always does.
Cal, you sure you want to?
Someone needs to go first. At least we've been down here. We know roughly where to go.
You know what? As they're walking down, Juan is making his Eldritch cannon. It's this kind of little stonework cannon with like four little spider legs and a rotating turret on top, and he's kind of just carrying it in his arms as they walk down the stairs.
That's so cool.
Wait, did you just call him Juan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
We got you.
you got me.
Took me a minute. I'm like, wait a minute. When the crypts start being like we can see them, then I'll use Eyes of the Grave. because it doesn't really work when, you know, can't see, so. Wait till we get down there.
Uh-huh. As you head down, you two can see the doors hanging open on all of the crypts around you. The crypts go 3 rows deep to either side. Some of them make noises, as though things are alive in there, especially the one up ahead on the left, which is the one that Sasha, wife, dearly beloved, ahead, you can see the red glow and the golem waiting patiently.
John, maybe the golem should try to close all the doors except for the red room thingy?
Well, the glow's just in the middle of the catacombs, right?
Sorry.
Or is it like, is the glow in one of the rooms, or is it just kind of in the center of everything?
From the stairs, there's like a 20-foot walkway. There's 10 feet between each crypt, but between the 2 sets of rows, there is this 20-foot walkway that goes maybe 100 feet across the hall. Then the glow is coming from some stairs at the other end that descend further down into the catacomb.
Would this be around the area where we put Strahd in a bag?
Well, no, you remember you got the Strahd baggie from way over to the south, which is 3 rows to the right.
Okay, so it's not the same room.
No.
Okay, good. Because I was about to watch out for those traps, but...
Karen takes care of closing the doors. At least nothing will attack us from behind if we walk down.
Yeah, that's actually a point. Can we, as we walk up to where the golem is to meet it, can I do a quick scan ahead, like investigate for traps, Delio?
Sure thing. Give me a perception check for checking for traps, and Callie, give me an athletics check, as all of these doors are heavy stone.
Ooh.
Can I help?
Ow.
Wait, Callie's helping, or like moving...
Moving the
Can
door.
I-
Yeah.
Can I use an advantage to cancel out my disadvantage that I have from my exhaustion level?
Of course you can.
Gonna
Okay.
use an advantage for this as well.
Well, wait, Callie was
Oh.
moving doors, right?
Callie's moving doors. This is what I mean. Armin, would you
Yeah. Yeah, I want to assist. I'll get the
Sure.
other side and like...
why don't you also give us an athletics roll?
Okay.
Use an advantage. You have enough.
I'm
Don't
good.
have to.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm good.
20
Yeah, you can
perception.
close all of the first row of doors, and if you dare to step a row deeper into the crypts, you can close those doors too. And ahead is that you can see no traps of man-made nature,
Oh no.
but the red glow seems spooky.
Wow, thanks.
Unsettling.
At least there's no bear trap that we can step in and our foot will just be cut off. by.
Yeah, I think we should be good on that front, but I'm not looking forward to walking up to whatever it is that's glowing over there. Is the glow like, can we see what it's emanating from, or is it so powerful that it's just a glow?
As you step up to the steps, you can see this weedy man kneeling at the bottom of the steps, dressed all in white with spectacles on, and the glow is coming from further in the tomb.
Okay.
We will definitely whisper. Let's get up.
Okay.
I mean, should we yell or maybe just distract him?
Yeah.
Thaumaturgy, yelling loudly.
Here, I'll just
"Philip!"
grip this mace. Philip.
So we will have a quite loud thaumaturgy yell from Callie with Philip and a very, very loud Armin
Yeah.
yell with Philip. How does
Yep.
Philip react to our yelling?
Yeah, calls back up. Ah!
Philip, what are you doing?
Callie, Armin, come on down. Did you bring the bag of Strahd?
It wasn't on our grocery list. What are you doing?
Come down, I'll explain everything.
Come up here.
Why don't you explain like this? I'm a bit tired. I need a little pause before I can move again. And Callie would just sit down.
Yeah, I want to talk over some darts.
I've been practicing since last time.
That is good to know. Philip, have you seen like a purple glowing stone? We are on a job for the Wizard of Wine. They need the stone, and you seem to have worked for them as well, but didn't return. We were a bit worried about you.
Yeah.
You usually finish jobs and let us finish jobs.
I found a
you missed-
journal. It was in the room I was staying in. It's all about this von Zarovich fellow. Apparently he'll come back if we don't stop him.
Yeah, we've seen him around already a few times.
Yes, he's already coming back. I'm going to take his place. That way he can't come back.
Yeah. I don't think that's a great idea.
But what for consequences for you? Will you be stuck here and can never leave again, and everyone else will be stuck here as they were before
Yes.
and can't leave again?
No. Don't worry. I am, after all, a lawyer at heart. I understand rules, and we have been talking at length with this mysterious entity about the exact terms and conditions of my curse. My curse? It'd be much easier if you came down, you know, all this shouting. My curse is to keep Barovia clean, and I will be trapped here until it is clean. So far we're still negotiating on the whole immortal thing. So far, you see, this is kind of a blood god, and it wants blood. So far, I would need to make one sacrifice per month, but we're still working out the terms and conditions of that.
I feel like that's still on the bad end of the deal. And hey, you missed Toby's wedding. Come have us. Yeah,
Also,
you should
he-
come
he-
talk to us about it.
He
He
quit.
quit.
He's
Ah,
happily
well,
married now.
we'll have to send him a gift. But do come down. We need the bag of Strahd. With the bag of Strahd, I could broker a much better deal.
We lost everything in a
Yeah,
weird spell accident.
Yep.
Just a few items remained. She's holding up her axe. I even had to get a new shield. Which is a blank lie, but hey, he doesn't know.
Make me a deception check.
Goodness. Can I... Wait. Deception is not... Is that an ability check? No. Is it? It
Charisma?
is.
Yeah.
I will use an advantage to at least cancel out my disadvantage that I have. I should have gotten some sleep. Deception. That's 17. Does he believe me? He will definitely see that Callie is not wearing the armor or the stuff she wore before the last time he saw her.
Well, that is most unfortunate. Still, you could come and give me a character reference. You should come and meet this god. They're quite nice. They've taken a nice mortal form. They're pleasant to look at.
Sorry, my god card is kind of full. At the moment.
Look at to see with what Philip is dealing
Sure, we
with.
can't like go out for drinks or something.
No,
over some-
we've been delaying too long. They're putting some sort of urgency on me. You see, Strahd is trying to come back tonight. You see, so
I thought I banished him.
We've
He
seen him
hissed
at
at me.
the organ. He left. Or he
Yes.
poofed.
it's one of those things. He's kind of piercing the plane. You see, the land is kind of him.
We heard
Yeah.
that one
Yeah, we heard that.
before.
So Banthy will very awkwardly raise a hand and just be like, I'm going to be perfectly honest. I don't know who Strahd is. I don't know if that matters, but what the hell is going on? Like, is this the kind of stuff that Philip does all the time?
No.
Because...
Strahd's
Are you
currently
sure?
a bag of ashes.
Uh-huh. But he can come back?
Vampire.
Oh, I see. Great. I love this new place I've come to so much.
He's a dead vampire. And now a ghost. But also the land.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And who's about to
And-
come back? Pardon my lack of understanding. I think we would do better going and talking to your friend down there and not being up here.
Yeah, although to be honest,
Yeah, he has quite a point, to be honest. I think Philip would be
Yeah.
better for this land than than
True.
Scrat being bad. I'm sorry. I'm very
Scrat.
much like Scrat would be the best god to have around here, but he's not an option currently, except the one we will meet that seems more like a demon is called that way. I'm sorry.
Scrat, plot twist, he is the god downstairs.
Oh god, that will be fun. Okay, let's go down, but be careful.
The curse of
That's a
Scrat!
Oh god, I
I'm writing it
started
down.
something. I am so sorry.
No, you are
Late.
totally fine.
My brain is tired.
I'd play that campaign.
Yep. The god has pink and blue hair.
Yes, we are
Uh,
going down
yeah.
towards Philip.
Philip,
kinda-
did you talk to Cryovane about this? I don't know if he would... I mean, he's your boss. Not sure he would, you know...
Yes. Well, after this, we won't need the dragon's protection. I will be able to protect myself. So we can either split off on our own venture, or hopefully they'll see the initiative in what we've done and approve. Who knows?
think
Maybe
he
I'll be in
will.
line for a promotion.
Really think he will be happy about that? I doubt he wants someone that strong by his side. Not that he comes here and eats you. Yeah, he had a big
Yeah.
teeth and mouth.
It's true.
You know, I mean, like, would we wouldn't be able to leave, though. Or would we?
Well, we're working on that. I believe you would be able to leave. The trap should only be restricted to me, and anyone in Barovia with me. But I'm gonna try and get us a window of time to evacuate as many people as we like. There we go.
See, that's the part that I don't like. Do you have a highlighter, and can I see this contract? This part right here, I'm not a fan. Scroll.
Because You being
Yes,
stuck here is one decision, but finally the people here are free to move outside of the country, and new people like us moving in would be horrible. Then we're back to Strahd country. Then Strahd country can come back.
Can we see this god?
If you head down, you can.
Oh, where we? Not?
Scrolling down.
I think we are going down.
Yeah.
To step up next to Philip.
The god has taken form above a coffin, one of two coffins standing in this room. On the east wall, there are tall stained glass windows, which allow light to come in, but the red light is emanating from this coffin. It's a wide man wearing a purple ermine on one shoulder and a large ornate pauldron on the other. Long flowing red robes which glow, and he has a large brow which hangs low against his pointed face with chiseled expression, and a long beard that comes hanging down his chin in a thin line. Left hand is gauntleted.
You guys know what that is? At all?
God.
I am best. No, hang on. That's Philip's voice.
Recalculating.
I am best to be left unnamed.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Could we just give you a nickname then, maybe? Because it's weird not to have a name we can address you.
Beard
Wait.
man.
I am currently taking the form of King Barov.
Okay.
Hey, his crypt was empty.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was one of the names, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep. And so why you doing this?
From up the stairs and to the south, where you know Strahd's too. You
Ruh-roh.
hear. You dare take the form of my father! Booming across the catacombs.
Not very happy about you using his body.
Yes. He
Uh,
will be
and
here
everyone.
soon. We should complete this deal.
So to get this straight, you're stopping Strahd from coming back. Why was Strahd a thing in the first place? Like, why is this even needed? Like,
Yeah, what's your
Strahd-
skin in this game?
Yeah.
Old gods gave Strahd the power of immortality. He died in a field. The only people who helped him were the traveling peoples. He pledged himself to the old gods and they gave him power. They made him the land. Now he cannot be unseated unless we replace him.
Uh-huh.
If you'd like to roll
Yeah.
insight checks on this celestial being.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
100%. Looking at him with a microscope.
Yeah, I think.
Can I use one of my advantages? Just because.
Oh wait, if you're doing it, I think I'll, because you're gonna have way higher.
Yeah, I wanted
Using
to have
advantage as
advantage.
well.
Everyone using advantages? Am I understanding that right?
I'm just gonna do a straight roll.
Callie will straight roll with disadvantage because she is probably not the best. Oh, she is good in insight usually, but hey, even with advantage or disadvantage, it's a horrible roll. So Callie is distracted.
She's busy.
For the rest of you, seems legit enough. John, they're telling the truth in that way that people can tell the truth to hide the truth.
So he's pulling a Jack Sparrow?
Who's that in this world?
A pirate.
I believe according to canon in this world, he's known as Johnny Deep.
Yeah.
Leave.
Do I? Oh.
He
I wish-
appears to be telling the truth, but not the whole truth. What do you gain from this?
Philip turns to you all. Can you not hear that Strahd is nearly upon us? Give me Strahd's ruby. I don't want to have to take it.
Just to be curious, sir, that has no real name or doesn't want to tell us. Are you also linked with Mr. Strahd as well? Or are you just trying to get Strahd out and link with so it's yours in the future?
You're speaking
All
to
in
King
Inferno.
Barov, or
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am not currently linked to Strahd in any way.
Do we believe that?
Do I? Well, no. Do I? I'm trying to see if like. What's the way I want to put this? Because like, I feel like I want to make a religion check, but like, because he's trying to see if like my Raven Queen, if he feels off type thing.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he feels off,
Yeah.
but not as off as Philip does. As Philip removes his glasses and says, "I didn't want to have to do this,"
Oh, great.
and begins
no, Philip.
transforming into a large, giant spider.
Don't. No, Philip. No, Philip. Why? Why?
Armin,
Can you all please roll initiative?
Oh no.
Yeah!
Boy.
I thought we were friends.
can while we roll, Callie just call out a question to Armin? Not doing anything, just calling out. Would you allow it, dear DM?
Sure.
And do I roll initiative on disadvantage as well?
I don't think so.
Okay. She would just call out Armin on Philip or the thing. Pointing to a paper scroll she has in her hand. You have time to answer, not to answer, but that would be something
Yeah.
Callie would just throw out. The other two paper scroll. Okay.
It's Philip first. Philip is going to scuttle forward on 8 legs and attack at you, Callie, trying to grapple you in an attempt to wrestle the diamond off of you. Can you please athletics or acrobatics to contest that roll of 22?
How many auto successes do I have? I have
You
two,
have two.
right?
You do?
Can I use one of them, please, to successfully not being grappled?
You totally can.
Please?
Frustrated, Philip hisses at you between mandibles. I believe next is Vey.
Alright, Jean steps the little spider-leg turret down on the ground, and it walks forward 15 feet and makes a little and then it fires a ballista from its cannon barrel. And I'm going to sure. I have a 20 to hit.
A 20 will indeed hit.
Okay. For 15 points of force damage.
Oof. Big oof. 15 points of damage. Strahd takes them. That's not a melee attack, right?
No.
Good. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, because using the turret is actually a bonus action. I'm going to pick up a screwdriver from my belt, and I'm going to cast Catapult. For 15 bludgeoning damage. I guess a
Nice.
catapult or a screwdriver might do piercing, but hits with the blunt side.
Making a dex save. Oh, it hits solidly. Philip takes another 15 points of damage.
And that's the end of my turn.
Fantastic, thank you. Next in the turn order, as I hurry to write them down, is Stefanthy.
Cool. I am going to. Zafanthy will draw her rapier and make an attack. And is there someone else within 5 feet of the target? One of my allies.
Yes, Callie.
Cool. So I can gain advantage on the roll and use sneak attack damage.
Yes, indeed.
And can I also stack that with booming blade?
You can indeed.
Cool. So yeah, Zafanthy will. I'm just thinking the best way to roll for this. I think because booming blade doesn't activate unless the enemy moves before the end of its next turn. So I just roll a normal attack and then roll booming blade damage if it moves.
Okay.
No, booming blade has damage when you activate it. There is subsequent damage if they move after it's been applied.
One moment, sorry. Sorry, on a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects, and it becomes sheathed in booming energy until the start of your next turn. If the target willingly moves before then, it immediately takes 1d8 thunder damage, is what it says here. So it will take the rapier and the sneak attack damage, but it won't take thunder damage until it moves, if it moves.
That's fine, yeah.
So,
By all means, roll your weapon attack.
cool. I think I have to roll... Sorry, but doing this for the first time with roll 20, I think I have to roll the rapier damage and the sneak attack damage separately on here.
Do you have a character sheet set up in Roll20, or are you using the
I'm
the
using,
Beyond?
yeah, D&D Beyond. So
Then I'm not 100% sure. I think you should be able to just roll an attack with your rapier in D&D Beyond, and it will come across, and then add sneak attack on.
Yeah,
cool.
it should calculate sneak attack actually as a rogue. So.
Okay.
And quick question, if is this like when druids do druid shape and like the hit points are separate from his regular hit points? Or is it like the hit points are his own hit points? Because I
don't think you'd have any way to know.
That's true, because I haven't gone full spider. That's why I was trying to figure it out. Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, the 14 will just hit. Please give me
Cool.
the damage.
Cool. Sorry.
No, you're totally fine.
How do you do that on here? Oh my god.
On Roll20, try clicking on the word rapier that's highlighted in pink.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, because I'm on D&D Beyond. That just rolled for the attack. I could just roll some real dice.
Oh no. Well, if you go over to, like I said, roll 20, you should see where it is. The attack was 14.
Ah.
Rapier should be in pink.
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you.
Hey, there we go.
It does calculate your sneak attack as well.
Cool. Brilliant. There you
Beautiful.
go. 9 piercing, 7 sneak attack. And she kind of like whips her hand around and this like thrumming energy surrounds it. And then I will use my bonus action to disengage and step away and try and yell out like, come on then.
You disengage. Can I ping this? Philip counterattacks as your blade comes in, striking him deeply. His mandibles lash towards you.
Okay.
Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Am I next to her?
You are.
Protection, disadvantage.
Does a 17 hit you?
17 is my armor class.
Meets it, beats it. So
It
close.
was worth a try.
Thank you anyway.
Please take 8 piercing damage and 5 poison damage.
Oh, okay.
Make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, actually.
Sorry, one sec. Was that 5 poison?
Yeah.
Possibly. Make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, because it looks like you can possibly negate some of the damage.
Okie dokie.
You have advantage if you want to use it.
I do. Sorry, was that Constitution?
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. One sec. I will make that into advantage because my Constitution isn't great. 21.
Perfect. Yep, you only take 2 points of poison damage.
Oh, cool. Okay. Cool. And yeah, bonus action to disengage. And as I'm walking away, I'll be like, come on then, come on. Trying to like goad him into moving and step away as far as I can.
I love it. Next in the turn order is Callie.
Can I pull an item out of my pocket without, or just as bonus action or so? She would drag something out of the pocket and do something with it.
Okay.
She will pull out the ruby and will use the scroll of disintegration on the ruby. And she will use the auto success because it's a crappy high roll to roll a level 8 spell for little tiny Callie. That only knows
It
level
is.
1 spells.
You managed
So
to
auto success.
fumble your way through the spell. Did I give you the spell in your spell list?
I have it, dragged it in there, but you said it's disintegrate, but on level 8.
Yes.
Should I click it?
Why don't you roll some damage? Just for the joy of seeing that many dice roll.
Submit.
I'm so scared.
73 points of damage.
No.
No, it's more.
96 points of damage.
96.
This stone
Oh my god.
The overkill on the poor Ruby.
doesn't shatter. It bleeds into a pool of blood that spreads across the floor.
Gross.
Callie will just stare at it, not moving. That's all she will do. Waiting for Philip to go completely insane, but hey.
Well, Philip can't go insane yet. It's not his turn. Armin. Oh, unless you had anything else, Callie. That's it, right? You ended your turn? Yep.
She will stay where she is, and she will just blankly stare at her hand.
Okay. My turn?
It is your
Yes.
turn.
Alright. So that guy, quick question. He's using the dead body of Strahd's dad.
Not necessarily the body, but he's appearing that way.
Okay. Trying to geek out if turn undead works, but I don't know. I will tell Phillips, like, the ruby's gone, and you don't need the deal. Stop attacking us, I don't want to hurt you. And, as an action, I really don't want to do this to him, but I'll use my channel divinity to mark him with Path to the Grave. So he, until the end of my next turn, anytime me or an ally hits the cursed creature with an attack, I'll put this in the chat. The creature has vulnerability to all that attack's damage. I really, really don't want to do this to you. You don't have to become Strahd now. I don't know. Because that's my action, and I don't have any bonus actions that I can do.
At the end of the round, King Barov chuckles. We've spilled Strahd's blood. Now the way is clear.
Oh no.
Philip, all you need do is sign with your blood and the writ is complete.
That was the wrong target. Oh, no.
You hear nothing from the south anymore. The impending doom seems to be ended. It's Philip's turn.
Have no chance. No, we have no chance. It's not our turn to talk to Philip.
He walks towards the Panthy, taking that thunder damage.
Cool, I'll roll that. 1 sec.
Oh, he takes thunder damage?
Yeah, because I used Booming Blade.
Well, he has vulnerability to that now.
Oh, does he?
Yes.
Excellent.
So
We'll double
it
your roll.
does double damage.
Was that 4 damage on there?
Yep, so that'll be
Cool,
8
so he
damage
takes 8
total.
damage. Cool.
And He's going to throw himself on your rapier, Zafani. Hanfi. Do you try and avoid that? Dex save to stop himself impaling himself.
Yes, please. Hang on. Oh, that's how many of those advantages do I have left? Yeah, why not? Let's use it, lads. Oh!
Yeah. So as he jumps towards you, you nimbly avoid this blade in a very quick turn of heart. Philip hisses in frustration. It is John's turn.
Once again, actually, you know what? He is going to reach into his pouch and take out a bit of what looks to be like a very greasy substance that coats his hands, and as he places it on the ground, there is a grease slick going right towards Philip, and I need Philip to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Does an 11 pass?
It does not. He is not prone.
Nice.
All
And,
8 of Philip's legs. Sploosh. And
Roller skates.
the heavy body lands in the blood
Oh.
and
Oh,
oil
no.
littering the floor.
Well, it's not his blood.
No?
Yeah.
Does force damage make people bleed? Is that a thing?
Depends
There's
how
like a
hard you
fruit.
hit him.
So that's fair.
Kinda true.
You know what? The little turret's gonna spider walk its way up to him. And it's gonna toot again, and then it's going to unleash flame all over Philip's now tripped up body.
And bring him back if we don't overkill him, please.
Okay. Fire damage racks Philip's body. Thank you very much for the donation, Chevres. Everyone, one of you tell me when to stop. I'm going to draw
Oh,
4
no.
cards.
Scared.
Stop.
It's ruined.
I'll let you read my expression, then fingers on noses for who gets it. Fingers on noses. Last one gets it.
Oh.
Really.
If it's ruined, I'm fine with it because it
You
doesn't
can't
change
take
anything.
anything else.
Callie,
It can't get worse.
you have a card. You are now exempt from the game. Next.
Wait, what?
Next
What?
card.
Again?
I'm drawing 4 cards for all of you.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just drawing like one. Oh, all right.
Fingers on noses.
I mean,
Armin, you get that one. Lovely.
oh.
Before
Fingers on
you-
noses. John and Zafantri. John, you get that one.
It
You
hurts
get
so
that one.
good.
I have a thing Callie never used. I want to
Callie.
use it.
What is Callie thinking right now?
How to get rid of the demon, Lord God thingy, and not
Why are we in
killing
the-
Philip. But
Just
getting rid
by-
of the demon god thingy would be her current focus.
Just by wishing it. It becomes true.
Oh my goodness!
King Barov disappears.
I don't have to use my thingy. Although it would have
Philip
been fun to
stops
try.
being a spider and becomes a human again.
Okay.
Thank you for the cards, guys. Question is, what do the others get?
John. one of your ability scores increases by 2. It can go over 20, but not above 24.
Gotcha.
Ooh.
Armin? Give me a dex save.
Muted.
Sorry, my arm hit it. Can I use my advantage?
Your thing.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Oh no.
As the figure disappears and Philip collapses on the ground, Philip strikes a trap, which launches a knife towards you. With your dex, you're able to catch it. A small trickle of blood leaves your finger, dripping
Oh.
off the end of your finger
Oh no, 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 no,
Oh,
no,
no, no, no, no, no, no, no.
no, no, no,
into
no,
the
no,
blood
no,
on the
no,
ground.
no. Oh,
Suddenly, you gain proficiency in the persuasion skill.
no, no, no.
You double your
no.
proficiency bonus on checks made with that skill, and you have gained rightful ownership to Castle Ravenloft. However, the keep is currently in the hands of some pesky cleanup crew, and you must clear them out before you can keep the reward as yours.
What is that card?
What is... Now, we recognize this card. Xanthe, what's your current alignment?
Chaotic good.
Lawful evil.
Sure. Okay.
You somehow understand, just from that drop of blood hitting the ground, that this place is rightfully Armin's, and if you help her get rid of Callie, Philip, and Jean, it's hers.
Oh no.
Philip stands and says, "We must leave. We have... I brokered 2 days to get out of Barovia before the ways are closed. Armin, you must protect this place." Did I expect this? No, I did not.
Callie is just staring.
Armin, you've signed the deal. You've signed the contract. You have to...
Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so clean.
That it will be. Hey, we had
I
a
didn't
plan.
want it. I just want to retire to an island. A very clean island.
Technically, this will become an island.
I just came here for fun.
Oh, but I can't see anybody again. Armin's just standing there.
Callie would probably like look at Philip like, but why should she stay here? We should all leave.
Armin cannot. If we don't leave, we'll be trapped too. I guess that's okay. Forever cursed to clean up Barovia, that's not too bad. I mean, how bad can it be? It's not like there's werewolves around every corner, or...
Yeah, I guess yeah, you should go.
Get out of here as well.
I don't think I can. I gotta do some stuff. Things.
leaving with us?
No.
Callie will stand in front of Armin. Do you want me to stay? I'm so sorry, Jenna, but that is what Callie would be like. We will figure something out.
Armin, one last time.
Yeah.
Tell me when to stop.
Oh God.
Thank you, Chevres, for the last donation.
Stop.
Fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Armin, are you feeling under pressure to make a decision right now?
A little bit.
How about
Why?
now? You can rewrite one event that has happened in the history of this campaign.
In the history of this campaign.
Yep.
I have the perfect one. But my decision is for the dragon to have sent us somewhere else besides Barovia.
Where would you write that it sent you?
What are the other locations in this world?
Perhaps it sent you to the Greyhawk universe, or back to the Sword Coast somewhere, or maybe somewhere entirely different. Maybe you end up in Dark Sun. That's all sand.
The sand is messy. Let's go with somewhere tropical in in the Sword Coast.
Cholt.
Somewhere with a beach.
Cholt.
Okay. Dinos.
The four of you.
It's
The four of you
we can have dino friends. It will be wonderful.
feel very strange standing on the entrance to the Tomb of Annihilation. Did all of your memories just happen or not? This is
Were we in a fever dream?
a strange, strange turn of events. But Armin, all you know is you cannot leave this island.
No!
Neither can your friends until you clean up Cholt, which means defeating the Tomb of Annihilation.
Oh no.
But that is a story for another time. And this is where we're going to end our season of Curse of the Cleanup Crew.
Oh my goodness.
Bravo, Scrat.
Bravo, deck of many things. I'm just rolling over here.
All the timing.
Legit tearing up when Callie's like, "You want me to stay with you?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
I am so
But
sorry.
leave,
But
but yeah.
she would only leave if you would say, go. Really go.
I was
don't
having the
want you
weird
here."
decision of, I'm selfish and I want my friend with me now, versus like.
And do you know what? I think as we epilogue today, as we go round and talk about who we are, let's epilogue our characters. They do still have the option of staying with Armin or leaving.
Oh.
Let's go round and start with Armin.
Yep.
Hi.
Hi.
No, actually, let's end with Armin. Let's see what everyone else does, and then end with Armin and see what fate you're left with. So let's start with Vicky. Normally I go the other way around, but let's start with Vicky and find out what everyone else does first.
She will stay with Armin without thinking about it. She will find a way that we can finish and fix this somehow. At least it's not Barovia. It's not gray and gloomy and dark, and there's not a weird vampire roaming around. So, hey, dinos. It's a pretty land. It has some troubles, but let's see. Callie is there to travel and learn. She travels, she learns. And yeah, let's see what happens in Shald.
Vicky, how about yourself?
What about myself?
We're outroing.
I have no outro. You can find me on cutie_b. If I'm on other games, I will have quite a break for the next, which is quite nice. Only one German game, that's it. And some off games with friends. And thank you for the cleanup crew and letting me try out a paladin. I've never played it before. I've never played a tiefling before, so both will definitely be repeated. I'm curious what will happen next season.
Yeah.
Next around, we have Izza at Evil Clever Dog. Thank you for joining us today.
Oh, I'm just like speechless right now, to be honest. So it's like the first time I've ever played with you guys, and this happened. So
Welcome.
I feel like I'm sorry.
Play a D&D with us, he said.
Yeah, it'll be fun, I said. No, this has been so much fun. In terms of Zephanthi, does the effect that happened on her before remain now that this like turn of fate has been changed, or is she just like of her own free will completely?
I think it would be a big decision point for Zephanthi. With the change of with Armin's fate change, it hasn't technically happened, but it hasn't technically not happened. So it's a real fork in the roads of life where you can see these decisions and see motivations for both. Leave it up to you.
I made that second save slot. Choose this way for Barovia. Choose this way for Tilt.
Yep.
I would have saved before this decision.
We're going back to the save slot that we made there and trying something else. We didn't like Barovia.
We ended wrong in the Choose Your Own Adventure book.
But what happens to Zephanthi? Does she stay?
I think Zephanthi puts a lot of value on the bonds between people, and she can see that there's a really strong bond between Callie and Armin, and that they're sticking by each other through this. And I think that would kind of inspire her to maybe stick around for a bit and try to find any way to help that she can. Yeah, I think that's probably what she would decide. And I guess for my own outro now, I can be found at Evil Clever Dog on Twitter and Instagram. I do like cosplay, and I'm also on a D&D show called Life of the Party, which is on Nyx Rising's YouTube channel, and you can follow us on Life OT Party on Twitter as well. And I play a Storm Sorcerer, and she's really fun on that. And I've had an amazing time on this, and thank you so much for inviting me on. I've had like an amazing time. A crazy time, but an amazing time. Thank you.
I think that's usually the effect. That's usually what we walk away with. Something along those lines. Thank you so much. Next around, we have Vey D&D. Hey, Vey.
Hello. Wow. I mean, what can I say? Was not expecting the way that things went, and it's always an honor being here. As said, you can find me at Vey_DND. I am a zoologist for a living who makes Dungeons and Dragons themed enrichment items. I just got done with my D20 build, which is a puzzle for orangutans. Outside of that, I am always up for voice acting work. I have a studio that I work from, and besides that, you can always find me on Twitter, be that for Ones and Sir campaigns, and I'd love to play with some of y'all.
So much. And what happens to Jean?
In regards to Jean, he's as far away as he possibly could be from where he was coming from. He's on an island with new inspirations to craft things from. And he's like, why leave a tropical place? It's definitely not Barovia. So he is 100% content with staying there. Maybe not with the group necessarily, but close enough to find him.
Philip also stays. Philip hands over his glasses, the Book of Incidents, and projector to Armin as the new boss of the cleanup crew. And he takes up as a level 1 adventurer.
Oh, my heart.
Armin, it's your turn.
Well, this was an unexpected promotion. She's like ridiculously glad that both Philip and Callie stayed. Bit overwhelmed with the scope of the location. Hopefully there's a map. And it's very, very inspired to clean it. And hopes to make Philip proud. And is she still a were-spider?
Yeah, that happened before you got transported, so yeah, you're still a were-spider.
Oh, yeah. But Callie is not a werewolf. So
No.
that's...
Callie does not get bitten. Maybe Callie got bitten by a dinosaur at some point, so the bite's still there.
A were-raptor.
And what does Choltcum become under your rule?
Very, very clean. New headquarters. She's gonna workshop some names. Just has nothing off the top of her head,
Totally fair.
but yeah. Yeah.
Is this what I expected from the finale? No. Am I happy? Yes. Here we are in Cholt. Now, next season, everyone, I know we've got the Todd Talks coming up on the D&D channel shortly, so some of you will be getting ready for that. We'll raid in when we're done here, so if you want to stick around, you can. If you don't, then fair play. See you shortly. Vicky and Jenna won't be joining us next season for more Cleanup Crew. They're going to take a break. We're going to get 2 new players in, because that's really what the Academy is all about, is bringing new players in to do things, and we've had you guys for a few seasons now.
Yep.
Thank you so much for all the people that you've helped come and enjoy this game. Done an amazing job.
I love being here.
From carrying cows to taking over Barovia / Cholt, it's been a journey.
Oh, I forgot my outro.
Oh, yep, go for it.
Sorry. Aspiring DM on Twitter and littledragonscribbles.com. I will put up the stuff from this season, so that'll go up there. And taking commissions now on Twitter, and I'll be doing cosplay stuff with TaylorMade Cosplay coming up. I'm now sponsored for a Leia outfit, so that'll be coming up soon. So I'll post some videos. Yeah.
As for me, check out our social links. We've got Discord, Twitter, and YouTube. There is a channel dedicated to this show if you want to come and shout about it. The Cleanup Crew will be back next season, but with 2 new players setting up a brand new business in a brand new place. We're going to be using the Acquisitions Incorporated expansion for the campaign. So, yeah, it'll be fun. Also, check out our Twitter. Send me a DM and you can get into that game. We're running 4 games of D&D next season at various times. And also check out our sponsors, Hero Forge, with the brand new colored minis and the colored mini creator, where you can make your very own epic minis, and they really do look fantastic. My bloom light is destroying that, but it's beautiful. Really, my dad was a spray painter for 30-40 years, and he was like looking at this and going, maybe I could recreate that with an airbrush. Also, check out Mage Hand Press, who make expansions for 5e like Dark Matter, which is now available in hardback. You can get 15% discount using our special code. and they make other things as well, like High Seas, Weird West, all sorts of settings that you can take your party to, all compatible with 5e, so you can just yeet your party into those alternate universes. And also check out the Deck of Many that helped us so much chaos towards the end of that game. No one drew this one today, but there it is. There's the gem card. This is the Deck of Many animated things. There's also spell cards and the Humblewood campaign. And you're right, chat. As we pan away from Chol upwards, we maybe get a window on Barovia. Now with no master. And there stands a Warforged.
Oh, Karen.
Oh my god, Karen!
Poor Karen.
No, Karen.
Until
Oh,
next
my
time,
Karen.
everyone. Keep evoking emotions. We're gonna put a raid cry in chat. We're gonna go and raid the D&D channel. We'll see you very shortly. Catch you later, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.